Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second week of the EStormCup tournament. Here with you, still from the casting desk of eStorm, just Goro, and with him, the one, only, and godlike Charizard poster ever, Blade of Nashira.
It's me, yes, it's me, the Charizard God here. Hello,
Yeah,
everyone. Good night.
it's always the Nashira. It's always the Nashira. Anyhow,
It's me.
yeah, we found us together tonight for the first part of the knockout stage, fighting for the 15th and 16th seed of the knockout stage. We have on this desk RHZ versus 61G, and on the other stage, on Twisted Tree Line, we find Unicorns of Abyss facing the other team that I forgot right now because I'm stupid. And Colossus, yes, exactly. Exactly. So, for the chat, we are playing BO3 tonight because there were 20 teams, and after the raffle between all of those who got 2 wins and 1 lose, we are left with 4 teams, and tonight they are gonna start and play into tonight's matches. And tonight's matches start with the draft. Yeah, that's the draft.
Aurora and Rumble Ban from the RHZ side. So top focus. Aurora after the nerfs still a good picks. And from the 6 GP, you got an Ash, so a Bully laner and Renekton. So another Bully from the top lane.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Aurora got changed so much. I don't know now if she's a mid laner first or a top laner bully or anything else. But I mean, she's still strong. AP top lane is so strong right now in competitive and solo queue. We see in fact Rumble and Aurora ban.
Ooh. So the ban phase close out with a Kai'Sa ban and a Skarner ban. 2 power picks, one from the bottom side and one from the jungle, and the Varus first pick. So no Caitlyn, just Varus. A champion who can really bully the laning phase if he gets ahead, but he has no mobility. And yeah, of course, you want a pick that can dive this Varus like a Nocturne. Yeah, that's a fantastic pick.
Yeah, that means there is probably going to be an Orianna open in the spot, even though there is no Orianna players. I mean, they have bit of games, but not that much. But still, Nocturne is a very strong diver. It's very useful still in pro play.
Yeah, because you have the possibility to not not able the enemy top laner and mid laner to TP the fighter with your ult. Also, pairing I guess with Corki ADC. I think it's a very strong comp at 6 if you have an engage support. On the other side, we have a Sejuani and a Jax, so really strong top side. So Sejuani and Jax are really strong because Jax can stack the passive from Sejuani really fast with his auto reset. And you need a tank here to survive this lane. So Cassandra coming out.
Yeah, it's probably going to be even a swap because Corki has his power in the bullying phase of the lane in the early levels, which Varus counteracts a bit. And as I was saying, blocking Orianna for the Orianna Nocturne ult, which is the most common combo in competitive.
Yep, a Kassadin ban. So you have one side of the ban phase from 6 JP from bully to scaling. Kassadin is a really strong scaling. Also, Silas, a really good scaler. And on the other side, RHZ banning control mage. It's a really good choice because right now you need the whip clear for the Jax to really split push the lane safely. Yeah, there's a Nocturne, so you still need to be careful. But if you have a major mid that can just clear the wave, maybe with Varus, you're safe. Your towers are safe.
Yeah, exact. Ooh, yeah. I was saying on the safe play, but the Nico pick is something you don't see every day. I mean, they player a bit. He's a good player on Nico. Touching. I won't say the rest of his name, but his name is Touching. He's a good Nico player, and that makes our backstage happy because the one that's streaming is a Nico fan and enjoyer and one trick pony. So he was very good. Also, oh wait, the Darkness Nico combo too.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot.
Dark Sneaker combo, answering by Karma and maybe Yone. So on one side you want to 3-1-3. Sorry, 1-3-1 with the Jax and maybe this Yone. I stop right now to speaking because we don't really know the pick, and that's an Asus.
That's an Asus. Yeah, that's an Asus. Draftlaw doesn't give us problem like last week with Pro Draft. Thanks, Draftlaw, for coming back online right around the knockout stage, which is the most important part of the tournament because we have like less than half of the teams that we started with.
Yeah, but that's an Asus.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how the Nasus will play. I think on mid lane because you have a Jax on top, but now you have a Cassio on the other side, who is really strong against a health stacking champion like Nasus, and
Yeah.
she just kites him around and bullying him, not in the really early stages because Cassio have a mana problem in the early stage. But after maybe the last chapter or even the TR, she can really start to get pressure on the mid lane.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, it's probably more late game oriented. They probably just want Nocturne to be a problem for the backline of Ray of Hope. And so maybe, just maybe, it's gonna be just a scaling comp from 6-1G.
Yeah, you can scale with Corki, but he express he's really strong in the early game. He can bully, not the Varus, because the ranges discrepancy on these two champions makes the Varus life easier than Corki life on the bullying side. And also the team fights are really bad for this Corki because he is a slow, not slow, very short range champion, and you have to face a Nasus and a Jax with a Sejuani pairing up. That's really difficult to survive.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why you have Cassiopeia and Nico. You can stop them. Or even
Yep.
you can tank the Glacial Prison with the Spell Shield from Nocturne. You have a lot of possibility to survive as Sejuani engage.
And also not only with the Nocturne spell shield, who his focus is trying to dive this Varus, so saving the spell shield for the chaining of corruption is better, but you have the Nico clone to stop the Sejuani ult.
Yeah,
And that's a
exactly.
really little tips, a little mechanics that a Nico player should know.
Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of tips that can come from a Nico player, but I'm not one of those. But I mean, 6 GPA looks like a solid comp for someone that can pilot well the champion and can play well as our team. And they have a lot of defensive abilities from the engages from the enemy team, but they are so skillful as I mean, they are skillful counters to the engage from Ray of Hope Zircone. So I want to see how that goes. I want to see how it goes because we can all see what combo 6-1G can pull off, and we all see what a strong engage Ray of Hope has, but we cannot understand how this fight we can and will play out.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe a Jax flanking on directly on the backline. Corki and Nico. If the Nikos is not following the Nocturne. If the Nico is following the Nocturne, maybe you try to take down just the Corki, because if you have to face the Corki and Cassio at the same time, it's really, really difficult. These two champions really need to space to not be nearby each other, and space the making the space so they cannot be stunned by these jacks. Otherwise, they have a problem if both Jax and Nasu are on the top of the Cassio and the Corki.
Yeah.
They have a lot of damage and they can burst you. Not so easy with the Cassio, because Cassio will buy the Rallies, will buy Seraph, will buy some defensive tools to play around, but not the Corki. The Corki just explode with his airplane.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has a bit of HP coming from the Trinity Force if he builds the Trinity Force, which I mean,
He should.
everyone should. But I mean, Jack's percentage damage, one-shotting capabilities, great follow-up. Yeah, I think probably Corki is gonna be the one suffering from this draft.
Yep.
The most.
Yeah, and also you suffer because in the early stages you want to be a bully, and with your Nico you should be a bully, but you can't be a bully. All Varus outranges you, and Karma has more damage than the Nico does on the Snap side. You have the Mantra Q, who deals maybe around 1/3, 1/5
1
damage.
billion
1
damage.
billion damage, yeah. And it's really difficult to play around it. I think this Nico should move on mid lane to maybe try to get an advantage for this Cassiopeia. And also, after the Nocturne 6, this duo Nocturne Nico is very, very deadly.
Yeah. That can happen. That can actually happen, because I think I didn't see the matches from 6-1G. They streamed those in Deutsch language, so I don't really understand whatever they say. But I think if they play this comp as it should be played, I think we can see a great and heavy lane swap from the get-go. I mean, you can put Corki in the mid lane and follow up with Nico side lane to help out Xante in the early stages, or she can probably go invade with Nocturne. They can set up... they cannot set up a dive, but they can sure counter it. I mean, look at it. Look at Ray. Look at Zircone. Do you see the dive level 3? Because I see it. I see it. And that's probably, if Zircone plays this well, or if GPA plays this well, it's probably going to be either a lane swap or a very hard matchup in the bot lane for both teams.
Yeah, also the Nocturne can't really cover a dive early game. He's not very weak, but enough strong enough to defend from a dive.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sejuani is not the best ganker till level 6, but I mean, she can dive. She has the passive, she has the armor, she has the slow resistance, which is gonna be very important if you want to dive Xante or even Cassiopeia against her W. I mean, that can work. Other than that, it's just a guessing game for which team is gonna go ahead in the first phases. But hey, those are two scaling teams, so it's probably not gonna matter that much. Foreshadowing, it's probably gonna matter that much.
No, it's not. And also, you have two teams that want to do different things on the map. On the RHZ side, you want the 1-3-1. We already talked about that. And on the other side, you have a quite strong teamfight comp with a very strong frontline Xante, a diver in Nocturne, and who can be followed by Nico and also the Xante. And a really, really strong DPS mage in Cassiopeia who can deal with the Jax and the Nasus.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking. I was watching back on in the screen games. I am not seeing a single pick made, except for Corki, obviously, because Corki is bonkers. But I'm not seeing any of the champions pick this game in the past games from 6-1G. So either they got counter-picked and counter-banned so hard in the other matches that they just swapped comp completely, or they are just now pocket picking their new strategy from this weekend.
We don't know. We should see how they maneuver this champion, so we have a better understanding if there's a prepared draft, or if it's just maybe feels. Some draft is doing by feels. I remember a Caps Vayne in a semi-finals game against a
Yeah.
Galio, and this Vayne just won the game for the Fnatic. So maybe it's just feelsy sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes that's feel. Sometimes it need to be filled. Sometimes you can just wait for that. But here we are now in the Summoner Rift, going forward for this first match of tonight. Best of 3 knockout prestige. Is it a knockout stage if it is a prestige for the knockout?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, can go. Now look at those teams. Look at how majestics the champions are. Look at the skins. Look at the corgi.
We have a
Look at the
puppet.
corgi.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
puppet.
Yeah, we have puppets, we have top hats, and there is Xante without the skin, so yeah. GG Xante diff. I'm sorry.
Well, also Varus.
Varus, yeah, diff.
Diff. Alright.
Actual diff right now. Actual diff in my book. In my book, not having a skin, it's either you're faker or you're not. And they're pinging their nexuses. Oh, it's time. No aggression from both teams. No vision. Nothing.
No, they just wanted to, you said they are both good scalar draft, so you don't want a really action in the early game. Beside the bot lane, Athkan will spawn bot in this game.
Yeah.
Let's
Meanwhile,
see.
expect is
Let's see
on
aggression.
getting the damage, getting the fangs. Man, right now Cassiopeia cannot actually heal. Did you know Cassiopeia's E heals her if the enemy is poisoned?
Yeah. I see. Yeah, he's on her E passive, I think.
Yeah, it's E passive. I didn't know because last season Cassiopeia would die before she could even heal. So yeah, now you know. The more you know. Now you know.
The more you
Exactly.
know, the more you can play around it.
The more you remember, sometimes the durability patch is good. If you are not an assassin. If you are not Nico. But look at this level 2 right now in the top lane, and still Jax winning the trades.
Not
saying.
Really. Not really. Yeah, the level 2 diff and also the Xante diff on the early stages is just so too good for the Jax to really play around it. Xante with a very low CD on his Q can trade really aggressive in the early stages.
And there is a level 3 gank, nice flash from Malek. Continuing to slow down a bit. Fortunately, there was no red buff in play in that gank.
And now you know where Sejuani are.
Yeah.
So, a big information for the 6-1G side to play around.
Yeah, I mean, they are tracking. They know she's going bot. They are now mirrored in the jungle. Nocturne doing a bit faster on the clear because he didn't gank, but you got the flash in mid.
So Cassio now can't really play so much aggressive because you can punish this flash, and you should punish this flash with a good wave management. Yeah, of course Nasus can't really manage the wave, but maybe you can repeat a gank in a 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, they are repeating the gank fast. Yeah. They're repeating the gank fast. Look at Grabby. He wants the Q flash, and that's the Q flash, and that's probably the kill. There is no way this is not a plus 12 for X-Pack's son.
That was nice. That was really nice. They just took the flash level 2 and then repeat the gank. And that is what you want to see if you are on the RHZ train.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was actually perfectly executed.
Yeah.
I mean, you go, clear, go back, and like it's so telegraphed. I
Yeah.
mean, you can see it, but you can't escape it. You have to predict that.
You have to predict that, and you have to maybe just not maybe recall after you crash the wave, so you get not a good, really a good back as Cassio, but you're safe from this gank. But yeah, you haven't, so there's the punish, and now you have an Asus. 18 CS, but 1 kill.
Yeah, can they? I mean, can they also do this 2v2 in the top? And there is Bacchus, there is the flash.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow,
He
nice.
gets it. He gets it. In a fast
very
combo, even.
Yeah, very nice. Jax too low to really survive that.
Wait,
Johnny
they're
trying
not diving.
to freeze. No. They
No,
just
they...
doesn't want to freeze this wave. And yeah, Jax lose quite a bit here. But now with the Shin, the trade should be better for him. You have also a Shin for the Xante. You, as Jax, you don't need to really win this lane. You just need to survive that, and maybe at Trinity Force Spike or the second item, you really can win against Xante.
Yeah, I mean, Jax is notorious for having a good early game after just the Shin buy, but Xante too. So it's a Shin war.
Yeah, it's a
But
Shin
without...
for-
Yeah, but without kicking the Shin of the enemy. I mean...
Oh, another
Yeah,
guy.
oh no, there is another one.
Level 6.
There is no flash though, there is no flash, there is a touching, and the 6, can he level up? Can he level up the ability? He didn't have the mana! He didn't have the mana!
The Nico Diff.
Insane.
This is a
Yeah, the
Nico
Nico
Diff.
Diff. Yeah.
Nico was just in the right spot to save this gank and get a kill back.
Can we watch it again? Can we watch it again? Do we have it?
I hope so.
Do we have it? Wait. We may have it. We may have the power. Yeah, we have the power. We can have the power. And let's watch it again. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Look at this.
Giovanni here just walk around. Cassio hacking this wall and Giovanni getting a perfect engage. But look at that! The two men stun and the kill back. Just fantastic.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Meanwhile, Nocturne taking the void, grabs Styrin, tanking the Sejuani. Wow, perfect timing for re-entering the game.
Yep. You have Nocturne. We had the Nocturne on the grabs, so 3 grabs for the red side now. In exchange for this Drake, of course. Now in the early game, you want to exchange objective that don't give so much advantage on the enemy for the enemy team. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean you are trading the PV. Wait, is Nazu going to stack the Drake? Wait, are they doing the tech?
Yeah?
Are they doing the tech?
No.
No, he didn't. They could have done that. They could have done that.
They could have, yeah. 108 stacks in this matchup is fantastic for the Nasus. I think maybe in the later stage you should put the Nasus against the Xante and Jax on the Cassiopeia, because Jax has more mobility and can punish better the Cassiopeia, but there's the Nocturne top.
Yeah, it can be a gank on top. There is the Paranoia up on the map. Sejuani is lagging a bit behind in the jungle clear. Eyes has everything. Bacchus getting near side. The Paranoia going in. The counter strike. The ult stacking up. But there is no way Bacchus survives that. With Gravi coming in at the end. Just to see his friend die.
No way you survive that. No way. And you also hold on the flash. That's nice in the great things of in the macro stage, because you don't waste your summon, so Nocturne can't so easy get another gank on you.
Yeah.
But you should not be in the position to get punished like that.
Yeah. Also, I don't think the pick of X-Pack is pretty much a good pick right now. Look at Malek. He just presses Q and his health goes down and down and down and ticks. And you can get poked, and there is Grabby spotted on the ward.
Maybe because if you have this word so much near the wall, it doesn't give vision. Oh my
Oh no,
god!
oh no, the crystal. That's a perfect stun. That's a perfect dodge. Can he kill that? Can he kill that?
No,
He can, but there is the flash.
Why?
Malek.
Why
Plus
you
12
do
on
that?
Sonic.
You survived the gank. The Johnny just misses his glacial prison. Why? You do
I
that?
mean-
Why you flash? For the fun.
Yeah, content. It's content diff. It's content diff.
Content diff.
Those Germans know the content we like to watch. I mean, that probably deserves a replay, but it doesn't. Nah. It's a meme. It's a memeable action.
It's a memeable action. Right.
Memeable action, my friend. Memeable action.
Alright, so...
Imagine playing a tournament and not going for the meme plays when you have a best of 3.
You have to meme.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Just to
have
start
to-
with dominance.
You have a Corgi. Why? You have to meme.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. But look at the map. Like, dead even on kills, and they get a 1k gold lead on the enemy team. Just by watching the farm in mid lane.
And also
That
the jungle.
was a disastrous... What?
Yeah.
Why is the mid lane... Why is Nasus adding gold on Cassio?
That's free kills. Man. Come on. Those are 900 gold right away.
With... Like... Wow. Jungle diff.
Jungle diff for sure. You have almost 30 CS difference in the jungle right now. For Nocturne. It's absurd.
That's 8 camps. That's a lot of camps. And he did a full clear twice inside, but now they fight for the void grabs.
Wow.
I don't think they want this fight. There is no way they want this fight.
No,
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. Look at the Xan just doesn't care.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, but I think he has to. There is Sejuani in top side. There is the Nasus going mid, going wide on Malek. This on the pop blossom to
Bonk.
save Malek. Can they win this? I mean, they can escape, but can they win this? And then they can. The paranoia going in.
Better.
The paranoia with the flash, the fear. They go touching.
Ah,
Let's go.
No, he
No?
can't. You can't.
No,
Hey, Joe.
no, that's a all out. That's
you
a all
can't.
out.
No.
No, they can.
No. Okay, maybe,
No, they can,
no,
they
they can. They can.
They can.
Okay.
They can.
Okay. Ooh, a lot of action on the map. A lot
Yeah,
of action.
I mean, yeah, there is a lot of action. They're still going at it. Look at Bacchus. Look at Bacchus getting on the wrong side of the Nocturne. Touching, can he hit? Nah, I can. Okay, they got it.
Ooh.
Nice. Look at Botley. Can we have a second? Can I have a second to catch my breath?
No, man, you can. It's just blood all over the map. They are preparing for the Noxus season, so no, you can't.
Wait, yeah. Let's think. There is a lot of damage going around the map. Where do you think Atakan would spawn this game?
I think on top side, you have a very oriented top side damage. Jax is one free. The Nocturne gank top. Not really action bot side, so maybe just some poke. Look at this Cassio.
No, yeah, look at the Cassio go, but not watching where Karma is. I mean, look at how fast the Cassio is. That's disgusting.
And so she doesn't have a boots.
Yeah, she doesn't have them, and she doesn't need them to, because, I mean, where does a snake put her boots on? mean-
On her fang.
True, the fangs, and look where I'm building tank. Where do I put my damage? On the tank. Why is Xante dealing that much damage?
And not so much gold diff on the top lane. I was expecting more than 200, but look at the jungle.
I
Whoa.
mean, they are doing what they do best, trying to survive. Malek getting the Wither with Xpeke, the Nocturne going paranoia downstairs in the bot lane, the fight starts and the kill goes on turn. And that's the power of Nocturne. You don't know where the gank is set up. Not even the directed camera.
Not even. Not even, and also, yeah, that's a good tower on top side, punishing the Xante roaming around. But now you have maybe the Herald for this Drake, and so RHZ have not now the Drake win condition anymore. Yeah, just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I mean, there is a one-on-one, trading all the topside pit objectives and the Drake for all the presence on the map, and everything else is actually insane. It's actually insane. It's such a good level of macro play. It is unbelievable.
This is good, but I was thinking now, why Nocturne focus so much on the crab? Yeah, you get away. I'm still talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, they are doing. They are just skirmishing. There is not much like Sejuani and Karma and Nasus going top. There is no tower. Wait, when did the tower go down?
Yeah, when Xante was roaming mid, Nocturne secured the Drake and Jax just bonking on the tower.
Yeah. And there is a no Nico. We didn't see the Nico. How is the Pot Blossom doing all that damage with a shutdown on the Nico? Can he survive this? Can Bacchus survive the fight? Ice there is in position. Amudis going in, taking the kill. Malek going for a 1-for-1 with a lot of use. Wait, Xante is still alive.
Yeah. The Xante is still alive, the Nico is dead, and that's not good for you.
Yeah.
That's really not good for you. 1-for-1 Jax is horrible.
Yeah, and they're preparing for the dive too. I don't think they want this dive. There is no way. Right?
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and no, but they are diving bot side. They are definitely diving
Bonk.
this one. Term.
Bonk.
Can Term survive? There is Nocturne, there is the Paranoia. The dive goes the other way as it was intended. Hamud is saving the day once again with the TP from Jax. Hamud is taking a lot of damage. Bacchus in with the TP, and they do not decide to go in further for this play.
Wow.
But there is
Back
everyone
and
there.
forth. Yeah,
Wait, no, they're...
Can we talk? Please!
No, we can't. We can't. There is a
we don't.
non-stop action game.
Non-stop action game indeed. Wow. So Nasus went for this dive because you just saw Doctor on the top side and he was so fast getting the bot. He was punished for that attempting dive, and then the Jax TPing, saving his Varus because Corki and Nico was too afraid to pass the TP to get on the Varus, and yeah, that's a good shutdown for you.
Yeah. Also, Cassiopeia going for the Roa second item.
Oh.
Bold choice. I mean, the game is going in their favor, so she can go a bit slower right now. But 2 items at 1, and also Nocturne not going for the experimental X-Plate, and having the ult up so fast is actually something you don't expect.
Yeah, I think he's going for the red, the ultimate hunter. So you just try to reduce your ultimate cooldown reduction by just killing people.
I mean, and he killed a lot.
Yeah.
And Ice is doing a lot of damage too. I mean, he helped that Shuriman Hunter grow. I mean, look at him. Look how fat he is. Man's bulky.
Bulky is bullying Jax around. I think Jax need now 3 items to really match the Xante on the side lane. So he's really behind on the item side. Look.
Yeah,
Look
that
how
damage.
easy it is for him.
Iceborne countered and going for the trade. Do they extend it? I don't think they do. There is a dragon up in what, 40 seconds. Baron 2 in 1 minute. The map is full with objective to do. Towers, objective, neutral, kill, dive, everything.
I think about to dive now on bot.
I think there is a fight in this one. Gravi getting spotted by the enemy team. The Pop Blossom stopping everything. They cannot move. And they don't have enough minion to go for a dive right now. But they have space for this Drake in 15 seconds.
And not to join around means this Drake is yours. And you can... Oh
no, they are going in. The paranoia, the near sight, they goes in, nice flash, perfectly executed defense on the dive. And it was tragic. The fight with Sejuani, finding Sejuani in the jungle was actually tragic.
Yep, because now you can't really stop this race from going down. You, as you're this attempting dive, slow yourself. And not taking this strike as fast as you want, but yeah, you will get it anyway, as you can see.
I mean, yeah, doesn't matter. Baron is still up. They cannot contest it. They don't have the damage yet. I mean, Varus late game will delete that thing. Same goes for Jax and Nasus, but now you don't have the position. You still have Shelly to open up a bit of the map, going for the third tower at this point. But Shelly. Why is Shelly so low?
Yeah, you have a Cassie, you have a Corki, you just focus down this Shelly, so Shelly can get her headbutt on the tower, and it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money for the Sejuani.
Yeah, I mean,
no. I
mean, where do you put it? What?
I saw the Xante building for the teamfight, the full winter, I think it's calling.
Thimble winter. Yeah, the Thimble. Yeah.
And it's an item you really... Ooh.
It is an item. It is also a Nocturne going in for another paranoia. Men's dropping more paranoias than heart still. And there is no heart still in the game, but there is a crystal prison going in the Baron pit, going in for a double stun on the Pop Blossom. Eyes of Stone Malek continuing to fight, continuing to go in. Meanwhile, Eyes tipping from the bot lane has joined the chat, and he doesn't want to left anything on the plate.
Wow.
He goes all out with the team, and that's almost an ace.
Wow. This Xante is really unstoppable right now. Wow. TCP, he tanked the Varus ult with his W. He get over the CC. He just followed the Nasus and the Sejuani. Wow.
Man.
Just Xante stinks, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you lose one tower on the map, but you're happy. There is like, what, 3,000 gold gained from that action alone? Insane.
Yeah, really insane. Because now the enemy team can't really have control on the side lane, and this is their game plan. Nasus and Jax doesn't want to group right now. They wanted to split the map. Oh, this Karma?
Karma is not dying. Karma is dying. There is another paranoia. I think at this point, blue team should have learned their lesson. Do not clear vision if you don't know where Nocturne is.
Not alone. This is the problem. We often see...
Wait?
That's a minion. That's a Nico.
There is a minion. Yeah, that's a Nico. Look at me.
I was confused.
Yeah, me too. There is been 3 or 4 times where Nico did that and nobody was the wiser. I mean, yeah. Look at Malek. At this point, he can trade on the side lane. He has 3 items already. The power of not building boots, but can he save from the incoming Gravis from the jungle, the prison, the shock, the flash from Bakis? To dodge the stun. Can he trade? He trades 1v1. He trades.
Wow.
Let's go.
It was amazing by Cassiopeia. Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. And now you pay. Now you pay, Gravis. Do you pay for the dive? There is literally 1 HP on a minion. They are doing the tower. Corki missing the jump. But the tower is gone. But there is Pseke going from behind on touching. In game.
There was an equal. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, Nico is gone. Maybe not the
Yeah,
Xante?
that was. But does Xante have the same fate in a 1v3? He goes all out, he doesn't get the jump. And that's a tragedy. On the map, 3 people down just for that.
That's a mistake he really doesn't want to make. But yeah, that's a poor decision. And you give to the enemy team the advantage and the possibility to really slow down the game. And that's all they want. Because you have Jax at this point at 2 item with his second item. And just scaling up by now, ramping up the damage item by item.
Yeah. Now you have to fight for soul point with Speke getting the tower before joining this team. Taking 3 shots like it's nothing. But will it do? There is a 5v4 probably starting right now with Peke going in, the Pop Blossom, getting Sejuani stunned. There is not enough. The Paranoia dives on the Varus, getting chased by Nocturne. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is finally doing what they want to do. They go tank first, they go front to back, back to front. Amudis getting deleted from just one Nasus Q. Meanwhile, they go all out with eyes, and Malek finally starts to put the DPS in the Cassiopeia. What is this? Why is nobody dying?
Wow.
Nah, I need to.
Insane.
I need to receive this shit. Nah, I need to rewatch this shit. There is no way. There is no actual way.
But
There's no
why
actual
you
way this
chase
happened.
so much? You just got the pick on Sejuani. Why you wanted to chase this much when there's the Derek up and this your sole point? Why?
Yeah.
I don't understand this decision.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. The Paranoia starting, and they go already on the Varus, and they go front to back, and you get the Sejuani.
No. No, why you chase? Why? Why?
I mean, Nocturne a bit out of position, and you cannot chase with Cassiopeia. That you have learned after this fight. I mean, there is nothing more to do at this point. I mean, you lost this in a... I mean, that was disgusting how the fight was won. That was disgusting.
Yeah, the Nocturne first, then the Xante, then the other one. You just go on the team one by one. They focus you down, you die, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Why you do that? I mean, there's no point. You already won the fight by killing the Sejuani, so you just go back, took the Drake, get the reset, prepare for the Baron, and win the game. I don't understand that. We were talking about maybe 6k, 7k gold diff, and now it's just 3.
Yeah, exactly. You lost 3k with that plus the soul point.
Yeah.
At least they didn't lose the Baron, which is going to start right now. Nocturne is in position with Grabby. There is no Paranoia yet with touching. Stunning the Sejuani. Sejuani is gonna get stunned. She's barbecued in there, even though Bacchus gets the kill on Nico. Malek a bit late on the fight, but he gets a bit of a drop on the enemy team. And the Blastcon saves the team from the Nocturne, killing Malek alone, and Peke and the rest of the team can now chase with the Karma Eyes, getting withered. Baruch still going in for a stun, and this is not how you wanted this game to turn out.
No, it's a 3 for 1. It's 3 for nothing. It's a 3 for nothing. You had the advantage. Just fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't like it.
I mean, the Blastcon did a lot. That Blastcon did a lot.
For sure.
Saving good from Amudis. mispositioning Malek. That Blascon did everything that fight, but that's the problem. You cannot get isolated. Packet deal a lot of damage in 1v1 right now.
He's an Asus. I mean, how many stack he has?
A lot. Let's see. Let's see.
Or 630
Six.
stack? Whoa, that Asus
Six.
is bunk.
Yeah, he bonks. He bonks. He also has a Sundered Sky. He has the Force of Nature, so he can chase Cassiopeia. He has a phase rush, so it doesn't matter the slow. He just doesn't care. He withers you, he bonks you, you die. With Karma from behind getting him the speed he needs, and a bit of peel from the team, Peke is a force of nature. Literally. Pun intended.
Yeah, literally. He bought the Zatem, so literally it's a force of nature. And also we have the Zonia now on the Varus, so the Nocturne dive is it's a lot weaker. And man, that position sucks. You were in that position to really snowball this game by the lead Nocturne had in the early stages. Now Nocturne has the lead, has 3k lead on Sejuani, but the enemy team, the Nasus, has a lot of gold, has just
They're preparing for a dive. They want the tower. They don't want to dive. Now they dive. With the tower down, there is also Gruby going for the position. Amudis, they are a bit overstepping the territory they just conquered.
Yeah. Now you get the tower, you reset for the Drake in 40 seconds, and just try to play for a front-to-back team fight, and you win this game. Nasus is so strong right now. In Cassio have the death cap.
And I mean, she had a bit of more important priorities, like not dying one-shotted. But now how the turns have table with Xante behind on the gold and every other part of the team too. And he had a 6,000 gold lead not more than 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
And there is the paranoia. They are going in. They did not learn. They want to fight. There is the crystal prison eating nothing. Malek can finally find the target with Grabis taking the blunt force of the fight. Meanwhile, Nasus starting to bonk Q1, Q2. He goes for the Q3 with a double kill with the counter strike. Meanwhile, there is an all-out Xante and Peke finally chasing on Tairn. He wants to get back to his team, but he wants the kill on Corki. And Xante is still surviving. Peke going up and down on the fight without knowing what to target.
Finally he's gone down. Man, how this took like 10 seconds to get the Xante. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Man, that was actually fun. They can now go for everything. They can. I don't think they can end. They don't have minions. I mean, they don't even have the void grabs to tank for them, but they get this inhibitor, and I think they get the rise on the third Drake.
You should have. But Nasus is going topside. He doesn't have the TP, so maybe that's a possibility to contest that. You don't have the vision on the Drake. You feels it starts, but yeah, no, they giving up. Okay. Third Drake
Yeah.
in the end of RHZ.
Yeah, and it started so well on the PvE side of things for GPA. I mean, they can actually still win this, but it's gonna be more difficult. Losing 9k gold in 10 minutes is not something you want to do.
No, and on the mental state, you now feels you're out of the game. You were in an advantageous position for the majority of this game, and now you feel slippery out of your hand. So now it's a mental breakdown. You need to slow the game, but no, okay. They can't win because has not the death cap. Yeah, they can't win.
Yeah,
He's not going for the death cap.
I mean, she needs the Leandri for Nasus though.
I mean, on the 5
We broke.
slot? The Liandry? Eh, too late
It's
now.
it's Cassiopeia. I mean, they want to do some bit of spectacle. I mean, like, it's just the first game. It's not gonna be a 50-minute games because they don't have a Jinx, so it's probably going to
Oh
be a
lord.
1-hour game. Yeah, oh lord, if they had Jinx. Oh lord, I mean, they have discount Jinx in the Varus. They have Jax. They have a lot of. I just noticed they have a lot of percentage damage on blue side.
You
They also have a lot.
didn't.
That was half HP from 1Q from Peck. Good lord.
Yeah, Nasus now has how much? Maybe 800, 900 almost stacks at this point. So it's a really. I mean, a dog who has an axe and jacks you
Yeah.
down.
I mean, who let the dog stuck at this point? They have two Chemtech going for this Baron.
We know
Nasus is
exactly.
going to be unkillable with the Sundered Sky, the Sterak. Same goes for the Jax, but I think GPA wants to contest this so bad. They know they lose this and the Paranoia can't get the start. There is no targeting
No.
yet. They are just resetting the Baron. Just getting the Baron reset.
Okay, it's
It's
fine.
just... Yeah, they can do it. They can
Fine.
dodge it. They don't have any pressure on the waves bot side, so... What are you going to do, GPA? Choose. Fight or lose. Or even both at some point of this game.
Yeah, you
They're
see.
just...
Oh,
This is Aram, there start the first CC of the fight with the Redemption, the Pop Blossom defending the backside, Bacchus with the pocket, Zonia saving himself from a lot of damage, Tane, the only damage dealer left for the team, goes down with
yeah.
the bonk from Jax, and this is game, ladies and gentlemen, for the first game of the second week of eStormCup.
Yeah.
What a ride, man, what a ride.
It was an hyping game. It was a really hyping game. Jax just zone 3 people here alone. The entire backline is getting the Jax action. Whoa, that was amazing to watch. And also the Baron where you have at this point the 3k health pool of Baron, and you decide no. We don't 50-50 that. We are stronger, and you fight for that, and you as Sejuani, how you get this Cassio with your rolls? How was possible? I don't know, man. It was a roller coaster of events.
I mean, more than a roller coaster, it was literally how they lost the game. With one fight going down from 9k gold advantage to being behind more than 3k at the end. And with an Asus that had space to kite deal damage and everything else, I think this is gonna be a rough one to recover from for 6-1G.
Yep. I think so because you have again you have this game in your hands and you feel it how slipper away in just 2 fights. In less than 10 minutes we were talking about how you lost 10k gold. 10k gold. It's awful to have these feelings in games, and we all know that.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally a reverse. They just reversed this game so hard, so bad. Even though they had the lesser comp, they played their advantages, and I mean, those chases lost the game for 6-1G. Let's all agree on that. Let's all agree on that.
Yeah, I'm agree with
Let's all
you.
agree.
The chase on both sides was really awful. There, yeah, you pointed. You have the point. This play was the decided play of this game. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that. The last we saw, the chase on the dragon and everything else was actually very bad for the game from the game development at that point. For Ugly, yeah, it's best of 3. it's a best of 3. The team that wins this goes to the 15th and 16th seed. I mean, top seed. Doesn't matter for the knockout stage. Going after that. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, you just have to get back mentally from this game. So
Yeah.
and as for the emotional roller coaster, so we are probably getting in a bit of a break for 5 minutes, waiting for the teams for game 2 of this pre-knockout stage series. So see you in a bit, chat.
Take care. And
I think
subscribe.
follow, subscribe, follow everything. Also, we come back later for everything else. See ya. See.
Spog. Holy.
We were auto-muted. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second draft of tonight's best of 3 between 6 GPA versus Zircone. 6 GPA choose blue side because they lost first game by diving a fucking Nasus fed to his brim with stacks. This is the second draft. They picked Amumu, the best jungler. That's it. You didn't lose anything else.
Oh no, they pick a Silas here, while Ash and Amum as shown. So, whoa, there's those tools are very very big for the Silas, and then you respond with a Cassidy who gets a ban in the previous draft, now open, and you pick right away.
Yeah, imagine they picked Orianna instead of Kassadin, with Silas having 2 Amumu ult, one the Amumu and the other the Wish Amumu.
The Amumu.
Wish Amumu. Man, Wish Amumu is so strong. Anyway, coming out with the Xant and Jax ban, which, I mean, yeah, they were actually very, very irritating picks last game. They didn't die and they dealt a lot of damage and they never died. I mean, that's what you do.
All the top side of the RHZ side is banned this game from the mid to top. Nasus, Giovanni, and Jax. And Varus picked away. Yeah, they learned their lesson, I think.
And now I think they are going strong probably with, I mean, let me check one. Let me check. Let me check.
Yeah.
There is still Ornn to ban and Gwen and Camille.
Why Braum ban? You can get him. It's a very strong pick. With the Ash, maybe you can. Yeah, maybe this move is support. We don't know. But
Maybe they just want to go lean on the engages. You don't need a Braum if you just want to engage.
Yeah, I understand that, but Broom gives you the protection from the Varus ult, the Chain of Corruption, yeah, and the Orban, yeah, of course.
Coming right up the Ornn ban with the Thresh pick. Thresh being very, very... You pick Thresh right this moment, young man. Thank you very much for the Thresh pick. Thresh being very strong, very, very strong against Silas and Skarner, blocking their entrances and everything. Also, the box is such a strong ability against dashes or just movement speed.
Yep, but I really don't like the Thresh here. He can struggle. He can struggle if you can't hit a hook. He can struggle.
But they can. But he can. He was a good support last game. Not with... What did he play?
He was the Karma.
Ah. Yeah, maybe Thresh is not that good if you're missing hook. But, I mean, they picking Aatrox. You win. I mean, you're Thresh against 4 melees, man.
And why not Braum? Braum is better.
With what? With the disengage?
Yeah. You have an Skarner, Aatrox, and Silas diving on your Ash. What?
On your...
Like Braum is by far better.
On your Ash. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to the bed pun jail. I'm sorry.
Emilio. At the end, Emilio is good here. With his ult, he can cleanse out the moment the Ash ults.
Yeah, but he cannot cleanse the Oaxtec ultimatum.
Yeah.
The Camille, the non-canon champion, right after the Arcane Season 2. Because there is no Camille, there is no Ferros, there is no Kiraman. No, the Kiraman are there. But anyway, the only CC you cannot remove is not being able to exit the 1v1. But it's not Brazil.
Yeah. Now RHZ, you have another time 1-3-1 with Camille and Cassidy in the side lanes against the Aatrox and Silas. So it's Camille favor both the Silas and the Aatrox, and Cassidy in favor both. Not so much the Silas. I think Silas can fight against Cassidy even in the late game. But yeah, you have now both 1-3-1 with a really good engage tools on the jungle. One is Amumu, one is Karner.
Mhm.
And you have, but at the RXG side, you have the Ash Ultimate, who is a really, really strong tools. If you wanted to put the pressure on the map, and if you are a good Ash, you can hit those cross map arrow and give a really good advantage for your side laners who just kill the enemy champion because they can't move for 3 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you're good at sniping those, it's probably going to be a kill, but you have to be very good. On the other side, I was thinking the reason they didn't pick Seraphine is because her ult is so very strong,
Ooh,
picked by Silas.
okay, yeah. You mean
And
on the RHZ side with the Ash?
yeah, no. They overed Seraphine. They overed Seraphine. You
Yeah.
said Thresh was not a good pick. I think being like the best counter to melee champion that ever was, the box is not an ult that is very reliable on Sylas outside of the singing of Seraphine, which means it's probably a way. I mean, the comp would be much stronger with something like Sona, even Braum. Yeah, Braum ult on
Broom!
Sylas is another.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's another wish Amumu. So yeah, but outside of that, I I was thinking if
About what?
GPA
Yeah.
gets a good side laning, they can even tank the level 16 from Castling. Because GPA is on a timer right now. GPA, if they don't win this game faster, Castling gonna delete them.
Castle
And
also the Camille.
Castling?
And also the Camille.
Yeah, also Camille, but Castling more. Castling has the level 16 timer. You can be 0 and 3, you can be 5 and 0, you can be 0 and 12. If Kassanin has 3 items and get level 16, he wins the game. In
And
competitive even more. We got
yeah,
nothing to stop him. Like, you don't have Malzar. You don't have Yasuo. You don't have anything that is a click point and click CC. Outside maybe of Varus ult chaining into the Impale. It's gonna be very difficult. GPA has to play very methodical this game if they don't want to lose the series.
maybe you can try to uh, play for getting Varus and Milio mid as up and getting Silas and Kassadin in the side lane when Kassadin has not reached level 11. So you can punish the long CD of his ult by getting perma-ganked by Skarner, and the CC Sane should be enough to put pressure on him. I think maybe even in the early game, Skarner has a big opportunity looking around mid with his Silas.
Yeah, I think if they are going to do the Sejuani service Ray of Hope did last game, is probably going to be the Just Desert for the mid lane, and it's gonna be probably the best way to counteract the Kassadin and maybe get some more minutes on the timer on the level 16, probably. Yes.
Yep, because Amumu is not as strong as Skarner in the early stages, and not as reliable in the gank wise. Skarner is better on ganking because of his E, who can just coming from everywhere. And
Yeah.
Amumu is yeah, he get 2 Qs who can use in a very short time,
That's 3
but
seconds of CC, level
yeah,
1, by the way.
yeah, if you can get both. But it's a
It's not
skill
difficult.
shot. It's a skill shot. So and Silas has the mobility to dodge that.
Yeah,
Skarner is
true.
coming. Is a big scorpion who just come at you, getting you, slamming you into the wall, and yeah, you
You
can move.
forgot one thing. You forgot one thing.
Tell me what I forgot.
Kassadin Q on Skarnery. It's a channel. GG.
Yeah, you can do that if you use your good farm.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, it's still good. It's still a good ability. It's still a good ability.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of potential. I don't know. Have you seen a clip yesterday? Funny clip. Kassadin throwing Q on the enemy, basing. Q follows. Enemy TPs in lane. Kassadin Q interrupt the TP.
Yeah. and,
Chef kiss.
and you just cry.
Chef kiss. Chef kiss. That's 5 minutes of CD going in the bathroom. In the shitter, man. In the shitter. It's PG-16? Yeah, it's PG-16. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The boss said I can say some bad words, man. Boss said
Sorry,
I can say bad
can I
words.
interrupt you for just 1 second? I have a
Yes.
bullcaster in here who is going for the first strike runes against a Silas Karner. Okay, you
Yo,
understand me?
who's going for the first strike? Kassawin going for the first strike. Oh man. Yeah, the crystal ball gives us the runes. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. You know what chat has to worry? To register on eStorm app with the link in chat using code EStormCup1 to celebrate the first tournament of eStorm when you register your account. I think. I mean, they said me to tell you this, but yeah.
Yeah, you
Join
have to
eStorm.
register. Join eStorm, join the channel, and we can get the bet.
join
So
the
we can get the bet. Come on.
Yeah, so we can get that. Join the Twitch. Join the eStorm app to get rewards, to gain bolts, both in-game with the challenges, playing against yourself, playing against the average of Europe, joining the Week of Champion to gain everything you can gain from winning and playing your games. And you can find the link by pressing !eStorm in chat. It's easy.
Can you ask to our view to put in the correct spots the 6-1G champions?
Yeah.
Because it triggered me. Yeah, thank you.
6-1G penalty for no good positioning. It's literally nothing. It's just for the memes.
Ooh, wait.
But look, we're in game. No vision.
Yeah, no vision, and I also see a strange things. Aatrox going for the Doran shield instead of the Doran blade.
Yes.
Okay, you have
No, that's good.
maybe if you are the first strike.
First strike paying off. First strike paying off for 200 damage, all in the bag for the Malek. And no, you go this matchup, Doran, because when you see a Camille going grasp, you know her starting ability is W, so she's going to poke you. You cannot win trades before level 6, even level 9 sometimes, and you just face tank. Maybe not going bomb plating would have been a better choice. Maybe second wind would have been a better choice for that.
Really aggressive in the mid, yeah. I understand that. I was surprised because as Aatrox, you want to be maybe a little bit more aggressive, but I understand that the Camille is a very trigger champion and she got a lot of mobility and trade pattern.
Yeah, just look at how the shield is playing that lane. She W's, goes in for the auto attack, you get grasped, and she just tanks your Q. Because you deal 0 damage actually in the early game. And also Aatrox is the lowest healing regen champion melee outside of Briar, who has none. But he literally doesn't heal without a Doran shield.
Yep, that's because Aatrox has a lot of healing on his E. You know that ability he can dash.
You have to deal damage, not like Renekton. You just press Q. Riot, please give my boy Aatrox some healing early game, and my life is yours.
No, please.
Please. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, he's strong as fuck. He's strong as fuck past level 6, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, look at
again both the
maps.
jungler. Yeah, again both the junglers doing the same clear. This time bot to top, so bottom is a little bit of an island. we always meme about the top laner being trampled wall out from the game.
Yeah, they are
action?
probably straight. And with the first action, with the flash going in from Eyes, saving himself from a bit of a pickle, and probably saving a lot of HP.
Maybe the first blood. Yeah, and now you have a tree.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay, you said about the grabs. He's not eating a grab, and he's called Gravi, and he has to 2v2 now with Xpeke, getting the Scato Crab, the first fight of the game, going for the river with the first kill on Malek, taking back Xpeke on the other kill, and they still go in. The Scarlet wants blood. Eyes, he's there. He gets damage. He doesn't pull. He doesn't pull. How is that? Needing to flash Amudis for Bacchus. Can they kill? Not dealing damage. Look at the adaptive shield. They take the kill. Holy hell. The W not pulling. Get the clip on that, please. It was frustrating, man. It was frustrating. They still go. They're still going at it. They are still fighting for the Scuttle Crabs on map. Chill, guys. Not been 5 minutes yet. And Grav is in a 1v3 situation against the enemy team. A 5v1!
They really hated the mummy.
Chat, let's rewatch this, please. Let's rewatch this. Please. This was insane. This was actually insane. Insane action.
Look.
Yeah, it's the second part. It doesn't matter. We don't want the second part. First part was fine. Look at this. The not pulling before that, going in the tower, and they go in the river 5v1. Grabby wanting. Look at Grabby. He's waiting. He knows and he wants to go in.
Yeah,
Man's a menace.
Oh my god, that's a really bad decision. Sorry, I'm smiling, but that was a really bad decision.
And while the map is still active on the rift, men, those are the jungler I find in my solo queue games. And
you enjoy getting them, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like Malek.
Don't fight. Look at Amudis. Don't fight, Malek. Getting healed 5 billion HP, even though Kassadin got 6. And Kassadin getting level 6 before, and with 5 billion people in mid lane. If Amumu was there top, at least they have prio on Void Grabs now.
Yeah, and Mumu really getting them so fast because of her AoE damage. Of his AoE damage. The
It's even. AoE. I mean, it doesn't work like that anymore. There is no shield. They heal. So, I mean, AoE is a bit wasted. The percentage damage is done. Look at the damage with the orange shield, man. And he's not pull. If he pulls, he deals damage. Remember, Aatrox W does not pull. But the Kassadin coming top does. Let's watch. They are preparing for the dive. There is no minion pack getting a lot of damage from the tower. Amud is impaling the enemy, giving the kill twice.
Beautiful. The counter gank was just on time. And now we are thinking about a Skarner 3-0 in the early game. 5-1, 1.5k gold advantage for the RHZ. A different, the same game as before, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now they should not make the mistake, you know?
They don't have now Zeus on the enemy team. They have a Kassadin with a 1 kill though. And a bit of an XP advantage. Sorry. But look at the position on the waves on the map coming from Ray of Hope. Those waves always pushed, always in the good position, always with the first strike on Kassadin. That's beautiful to watch. Almost crying.
Almost crying as this Varus is 10 CS down from the Ash. And now
the gank coming from Amudis, there is no escaping that without a flash from Xpeke. Does he die?
Nope.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Thanks to this passive reducing magic damage. That was man, that was close. It was too close.
really, really close. I'm going for Liandry.
Yeah, that's the build.
Cool.
And that's also a grab. On the river, in the bots, and look at the trash peeling on Skarner. Tell me it's not a good pick into their comp. And the W gets the pull-in eyes, going for the 1v1. Bacchus doesn't have the grappling hook, the flash, the E-canceling, the auto-attack. Trading all the map for themselves. Top lane 800 gold plus in advantage for Atrox is crazy, man, at minute 9.
This also will be a right boss like this.
Why they are fighting? Why they are fighting like that? Touching myself, getting caught through it. The slow on the Varus. Can Hamulis come in with the impale on the Ashe? Taking it under tower almost. What is that one shot on touching from Ashe?
Yeah, she just throw her W out and casually take a kill.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean,
But that was an aggression you don't really want from this bot lane right now. The job from an Ashe here is just to clear the wave, getting vision, maybe shot the ults once in a while to get something gone on the map with the trash roaming around. They just went over aggressive and Skarner punishing this so well.
yeah, I mean, they had the space. I mean, they think, okay, they did Drake. They are now back. We can probably try some aggression on that Varus. And boom! Just like that, Skarner coming from nowhere. Probably they didn't track the camps, but that's how you play jungle. You cannot be seen by the enemy, or you lose.
But you have
As in this position.
Wait,
You haven't. Bacchus, can he escape?
Yeah.
He already has heart still on the jungle.
And the 7k gold advantage on the little sad mommy.
Yeah. I mean, Mami had the potential to win this game very well in the early game. He just went ham on that. Like, you know you are stronger at ganking, but you are not a very good duelist. Also, the Crystal Arrow on Silas can do some play across the map, leaving the bot tower behind for the 3 void grabs. But why do you want to play that aggressive on a Momo when you can just outscale Skarner for the mid game and make the team fights a living hell for Varus and Silas?
Also, I don't understand the Amumu build right now. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The Liandry on Amumu is fantastic. I understand why he's going for the Liandry, but why you get this item while you have a Kassadin, while you have a Camille, and Ashe just get defensive item, like something like maybe the Abyssal Mask, to empower your Kassadin in his dive, and also you get your he gets the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
He gets the shot with nothing else, but
Yeah, it's just a warning shot. I can hit those. So
yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, and look at Choi going in. He wants. Look at this trash. How aggressive he is. Look at how majestic. Was it without skin? No, he wasn't. Right, last game.
Yeah, Karma doesn't have have the skin in the last game. Yeah.
Okay. So he's the faker of the bot lane. No skin Jerry.
Of course.
No skin Grax. Is it Polish?
I don't really know. Maybe.
Grax.
I
don't know, man.
I just know one word in Polish, and I will not speak out for it.
Sate. Sate.
And
If it is not derogatory, Sate next fight when he dies.
I can't say it.
It's derogatory. Well, then don't do it. Remember, we are PG-16. Also,
Yeah, but yeah.
Also, one thing from home, with the Camille getting the exec ultimatum in position, X-Pack going in, the flash, missing the grabs, and that's the caster Kurz. He's still alive! He's still alive with the flash going in. Can he escape Malek? He cannot. Man, you were saying about hitting the grabs? He does not hit. He does not hit, and he has the Hum ult now. He can do a 2v1 in this position.
Hello.
He gets killed though. That's a 2-for-1. That's bad, man. That's actually disgustingly bad for your team.
Yeah, and why this all happened? Because Amumu missed his first Q on the Aatrox. So he gets a lot of healing, and you say that 10 minutes ago, and now we saw that. He just hit the 2 Qs and he survived, so the Cassidy must flash to finish the kill. And then Amumu say, you know what, I can heal you. And Silas say, no thank you.
Yeah, Cassidy going in. I mean, he got a fat paycheck with that shutdown. But you lost a lot. You lost 2 people on the map. You lost the presence of the dragon. But you're stacking. You're stacking fast. Cassidy is already level 10 at 14 minutes. And there is like, what, 10 minutes on the clock before Cassidy nicks 16?
I don't know. We hope the 6-1G side hope he gets the 16 as soon as possible to maybe try to work around this deficit in gold in a better way.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
yeah, I mean, oh wow, I just noticed the graphics are inverted. GPA is red, is blue side right now. It's not red.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah, exactly. I mean, GPA is going. It's a GPA is going strong this game. I mean, they are going strong, and Gab is in the jungle. Is in the enemy jungle. Do they kill him? They do not.
They do not, the Camille is a bigger price. Has a bigger price, maybe? No. Okay. Just for tower, just for splat tower. Few seconds away from sealing it about the Ash and the Trash.
Yeah, she's going top, and there is Karn still in that position. Bacchus went a lot strong, and the Crystal Arrow goes wide, man. The crowd goes mild, even.
We will see the arrow in the next game. I think.
Yeah, next game arrow.
Yeah,
next game arrow. Next game arrow. Next game arrow. First arrow hit was from Silas.
Yep.
So this tells a lot about the teams.
Yeah, the warning shot hit, and now the warning shot is fake from the Ashe. We're spotting the Scarrer. Finally, we saw the possibility from Ashe to spotting around this jungle clear. And
Yeah, 60 minutes is a bit late though.
60 minutes a bit here for sure. Now, as the red side team, you should not getting in the skirmishing. Just play safe, just farm up. Yeah, I understand you are on. Thresh, don't do that, please. Now you just
Minion
farm.
diff. Minion diff.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes.
they had a good opening. They were 3 on 3, and Ash is a bit stronger right now on the Varus. But it's probably a defend. And yes, look at that. Ash is a bit up on gold spent with Grabby, defending his teammate from the dive, now becoming the prey of 6-1G for this fight, finding it, impaling him, stunning him, opening up the bot tower to being destroyed. Meanwhile, Aatrox goes mid. There is the TP coming from the mid laner from this position. There is no way to save himself. Malek continuing the fight. The Trash stunned by the chains of Varus. Malek does not survive this, but Peke cannot get mana back and succumbs from the damage of the Varus. This is a triple kill on an hyper carry time.
But why Cassatin doesn't have a presence of mind here?
First strike.
First
Mana
strike
flow
wins
bend.
for sure.
Mana flow bend is better. More
it
mana,
doesn't-
more shield, more damage.
He doesn't have a mana flow. He goes for the red runes on second.
Okay,
It's
and
nothing
Amud
about that.
meanwhile is escaping briefly from his death. Meanwhile, they are arguing. I mean, wow. presence of mind that was the change. I mean, you have to, though,
Yeah,
take Taste of Blood on Kassadin
and
to
not only
survive the lane.
yeah, not only Test of Blood, but the Ultimate Hunter is so good on Cassidy.
Yeah.
But that's the problem between you have you really want the red runes, so yeah, you should have that on your secondary tree. But in your primary tree, you just go fleet, and then you get the presence of mind just for this moment. If you go to the late game, even if you have a bigger mana pool, you consume it really fast with your ult.
Yeah. You need
So
the reset on the kill to
yeah, you
refresh
need
your
the
mana.
reset. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. So Kassadin can spam in the longer team fight because those team fights are not slow. No, sorry. Those team fights are slow, not fast. You have an Atrox, you have a Skarner, you have a Silas, you have a lot of tools that the blue side team can use to survive the first engage. So Kassadin needs a bigger mana pool and bigger um, time to get the damage stacking and really ramp up. It's not
Yeah.
like snapping R and one shot someone.
Yeah, this is not an art to win team. Except if you are Silas. Can win on everything. But look at Son. Look at Xpeke going for the kills. Also, he's Xpeke Son. So he knows how to play the Kassadin. I mean, he playing well. He's the only one with a positive score on his team. So, yeah.
He tells this tells a lot. Maybe we can see before the respawning Nexus tower, the Xpeke Kassadin throwback from Kassadin from the level 1 world.
Yeah. World one
Yeah.
Peke was a beast of himself. I mean, Western was good that World Championship because there was no LPL, no Korea, there was nothing. No Taiwan, which won the second title of World Championship, if I remember correctly. The Taipei Assassin.
Taipei Assassin.
Yeah, Taipei, Taiwan. I forget. I know they are not the same thing, but I forget which one is which. So, yeah. And look at the Amumu still going strong on the magic build.
Why? You need to be a factor for your team here.
Grenade, moo. Grenade, moo.
Yeah, but
Sing with me.
no, I don't sing with you because these are awful. You just go in as a glass cannon. Maybe you get a one shot or a big chunk of health from the enemy virus. I think maybe, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Because you are an AP Amumu.
Yeah, and let's see this Camille going in for the Exec Ultimatus 1v1 with Antial in the pocket, but there is still the Eclipse Shield now eating a lot of damage, and the passive shot is too strong to be Antial. Close, but you are down one item and 800 gold on an item that dealt Regia. Antial, please. Literally 400 HP of difference that fight.
That
was not the
just
first-
one fight. You're kidding
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, exactly. One damage, one healing reduction for gold spent. I mean, that's worth. Right?
Sure.
That's
Holy cow.
Worth the damage in gold, literally. 100%
Whoa.
gold value. And yet... Do we have the clip on that, please? I want to see that. Do we have the clip on that?
I don't
We do
think
not.
had,
I don't
sadly.
think we have.
But that was a good fight. Just showing how close it is, even if Camille is so far behind the Aatrox. You can see how the matchup goes. The further the game goes. Camille,
Yeah, exactly.
3-item PowerPoint should beat this Aatrox.
I don't think it will. Atrox going for Sterak has a lot more space to use Sundered Sky, to use it the passive. Just hitting Camille gave him 2 passive shots, and they were big heals. The last one being over 1k HP. And I don't think Camille can beat that, even with Shojin going 3rd item. Which makes her a bit more glass cannony than you want to, but it's what you need. You are so far behind right now, and they find Kassadin on the back.
Who is killing the Skarner in this game? The action,
Kassadin.
the action needs, I think, something around 800 attacks to get through this resistance and this big pull of the health.
I think what's killing the Skarner is his team dying. There is no
Okay.
other way.
Okay.
Kassadin kills everything, going strong for the Zonia. Amumu anti-heals the whole enemy team. Ash doing Ash thing. Thresh making sure Ash doesn't die. Like, the execution of a team fight coming from Zircone is very, very difficult, but he can get the Crystal Arrow getting cleanse exactly right in, and he has the Amumu ult to go in. He finds the flash on the backline, but it doesn't matter. They have a lot of dash and mobility to escape, disengage. This fight does not go in. No team pulling the trigger, and Zircone still has everything grab in a position to start this team fight. The W does not pull, but the Impale does find the target, and that's a 4-man stun coming from Amumu, with Bagus going in the back, and Amudis is still not dying. You were right, my friend.
No, the power set is not here. 7k gold advantage at this point is so huge. Now you don't mess up the team fights. You don't overchase your enemy.
No, I think you end this. I think you end it here.
You end it,
There is no
yeah.
way Kassadin wins this. He's getting deleted. The HP bar disappearing faster than a LeBlanc trick, going strong for a 1-for-1 on the second game coming from G1. S6. I can't. GPA. Just say GPA. Just say GPA.
Just say GPA.
Just say GPA. Goro, just say GPA.
They took this victory and not making the same mistake of slowing the game, getting off of position. It was really enjoyable to watch how they change the focus when they get a lead from the game one. They changed the
Yeah.
focus around objective. They took a Baron in the at 20-minute mark, something like that. And then they just methodically, as you said, in the champion select, win the game step by step, not getting to the enemy the position and maybe the little amount of hope to turn around this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they went strong. They had a timer. They made it as long as possible, not making Kassadin, not slowing down, not making Kassadin go 16. I will say it. I will say it. We have to address the elephant in the room. They had a bit of help coming from Grabby. There is no way we are not saying this. This was a Grabby's fault in the early, giving 2 kills to Atrox, losing a dive, missing all grabs in existence, and going 1v5 to lose the Scuttle Crab bot. Which, I mean, you stole the one in the top lane.
Yeah.
You just had to play safe. You dealt a one-on-one in the river. You don't follow that. You're playing Kassadin. You don't fight that. You just had to go a bit slower. They went too fast, and they went slow then. They went fast, and they went slow. They are not organized. I mean, probably they didn't play the comp that runs around their best gameplay, I would say, at this point.
Maybe we'll see how what they put together on the next game. We just see the Mumu getting her eyes full of blood.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's why
Blood.
he just go in.
He was Warwick cosplaying that. He was
Yeah,
Warwick cosplaying
that's
that. There is
right.
no way. There is no way you. I mean, you want just pick Warwick at that point. Why wait? Just pick Warwick. It's there. It's open. You can use it, man. I think they used it though. I think they used it in some games ago. But I mean, there is no way you don't go for that. But anyway, I think it's time for a little pause, going in for the third game of this best of three. And remember to use the command chat exclamation mark eStorm to see the link of eStorm, exclamation mark sponsors, I guess, if I remember correctly. And there is no. And exclamation caster to know who we are. I mean, you know, I'm just Goro. As you can see, I'm just Goro. And he's Nashira, but maybe you can find us from somewhere else. Also, imagine eStorm is the sponsor. Anyway, see you in a bit after I get something to drink because my throat is dry. See ya! Hello.
Le-
Hello, welcome back to League of Archer with Varus
No,
League of Legend with the Varus 100% presence in this series and Ash going well for that.
yeah, so they exchange the ADC. The last game goes in favor of the Varus. Also, Varus 100% win rate in this series. Yeah, he
Yeah.
won the first and won the second. So maybe RHZ with the pick just wanted to say, hey, 100% pick win rate. Maybe let's just go with that. And there's a way, okay, an exchange from all this draft we saw. We saw a 1-3-1 game from both sides, basically. And now we have a pretty strong control mage with a long range who can also play support.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, Way's better as an AP carry since he has more range than any other character in bot lane outside of AP carries like him or Zerat or support casters like Karma. But he's still a strong pick in mid lane. Very, very fast wave clear, very serious wave clear, very serious damage. Going for the Nocturne this early in a draft,
On the blue side.
Zircone they are probably going to fall for the same problem GPA had on the first game.
And there's another Cassadin against a Way. Whoa. I mean,
Mm,
yeah, Way can go support, but now you want him on the mid lane because he can harass the Cassadin pretty badly in the early stages. Yeah, please, please, yes, pick a Brom with the Nash. Thank
yeah,
you, thank
that's
you.
that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Last game, probably not. They wanted the hard engage. They were all in on the engage, but now with Way, you can play a kiting comp. There is a problem though, and you know that about playing a kiting comp. You are slow. You are very slow to go online if you don't win the early game hard.
Yeah, maybe I should just need one item to really get in strong and put down some damage. Also, the Way as a first item mage is very good, but you need to play around what your enemy have shown you. So you ban a Jax, you ban another split pusher here, maybe Camille, maybe something like that, and play something like a tank top who can frontline for you. Also with the jungler, you have the last pick now. So you pick the jungle here in R4 after the ban phase is over. Okay, that's
Yeah.
strange.
What?
I mean, why Seraphine if you have Braum?
Why Seraphine ban?
Yeah, if you have
Because
the
it's
Braum here.
Seraphine. It's
Yeah,
Seraphine.
yeah, but you have the Braum. You can stop her.
Still Seraphine.
Okay.
Is this the same as the kilogram of steel, kilogram of feather things? Are we literally saying the value of a champion is delayed by the Braum shield? It's still Seraphine. She still can negate an entire laning phase because she's that. She's the IT girl. ITGIRL. She's the Seraphine support. And that's I need to do it. Let me do it. If they pick, I will do it. I will do the dance. I will do the dance. It's
No,
time? No, it's
kill
not.
yourself.
Okay.
Don't. No. Eh,
They pick the Ornn. You wanted
Ah,
see me dance. You wanted see me dance on the Malphite pick. They are not doing that.
yeah, but the Ornn now. Okay, Karma is a good pick here with the Varus, but the Ornn is countered by the Braum shield. Both part of his ult can be stopped. And also you have the Xin Zhao here. It's a very good pick because you now have a really strong jungle in the early stages who can just press R and not getting damaged by the Varus and also the Karma and create a lot of space for the Way and the Ash to work around and trying to get killed, not also by this Xin Zhao pick, but with their Braum protecting them from the dive they're coming in from the Nocturne and the Cassadin. I want to see not
Ooh,
really that, but I like it.
yeah. I mean, can Xin still beat by abilities? Like, can he be clicked inside his ult? I
Yeah,
guess
yeah. He
he's
can, he
not
can.
Gwen. Yeah, I mean,
He can, but
Nocturne can
he
still
doesn't
engage
have
him.
to.
Then Nocturne can still engage him. Can still use him as an engage tool.
Yeah, but if you are good enough on Xinsa, you just W before Nocturne arrives to break the spell shield, not getting his passive active, and then you are as a Xin to get the Nocturne away.
Yeah, there is still a spell shield, but yeah, you have to be fast, clean, and very, very skillful with the
Yeah,
timing, which
you can.
is,
Yeah, you can break the
I
spell
mean, yeah, I mean, it's not grabby, so he can probably pull that off.
shield. Man.
Man, Grabby, I'm sorry, but you are getting you are the butt of the joke from now on. I'm sorry. If you win this and go to the final, I will still
Meme you.
clown you. That's clown. No, I will still meme that. Man, you are called Grabby and miss every grab of the early game. It's so fun. It's so fun. Let me say that though. Gwen against Storm, super pick. Now GPA has a sniper late gamer in Gwen, so
Yep.
it's not the same as Kassadin, but at least they are on equal level at 35 minutes.
Exactly, that's the point. The Gwen and the Cassidy are on the equal level. So if you either go on the very, very, very late game, Gwen can battle the Cassidy. She gets a lot of lifesteal, she gets a lot of damage. Yeah, Cassidy can slow her damage down because of his passive, who just get damage reduction on the magic side, but the Gwen is a powerhouse on the side. You really don't want the Cassadin facing down the Gwen, but you want your Cassadin to facing down the way, so he can run him down. And the
Yeah,
Gwen on the opposite side doesn't want to face the Cassadin because it's basically a skill matchup. But she wants to get on the Ornn side to really bully him, zip him down, and cutting him down, taking tower and left and right. There's a little bit of some thing that sex GPA should take care about. Sorry,
sex GPA, man.
sex
We got
GPA.
the sex
Okay,
GPA.
okay,
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and
I,
there's a
I I
little
laughed.
thing.
I laughed a bit.
I think that there's a little things they should care about. That this is a Nocturne, so he can be everywhere in any time. And if you don't have enough vision on the enemy jungle, this Gwen can be in danger. Even though I think at one point she can 1v2 the Nocturne and the Aura.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Gwen deletes everything. Kassadin deletes everything. Gwen is gold based, Kassadin XP based. I mean, GPA accelerate like second game, they win. No joke. And GPA accelerated both games. They just lost to an Asus pick, which, I mean, in all fairness, maybe Nasus was a better pick today, even in mid lane. Or just with a lane swap.
Then the way.
Yeah. Then Kassadin, I mean.
Then Kassadin, I mean,
He deleted everyone first game. He just scaled.
also you saw the way. Yeah, but after the Brom pick, I mean, Nasus is not good into Ash Brom because they can just lock him down and kite him for a very long time. In the first game, there was not really a kiting, strong kiting pick on the enemy side, so Nasus just with the face rush run them down. Besides
Mhm.
the Cassie, of course, with the relies,
Yeah,
but was
exactly.
not enough.
I
As you
mean, he
can
had
see.
phase rush though. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the problem. But phase rush is a little bit of burst, the of moving speed, but you can be stunned. And there's the Braum passive here. There's the Braum knock up. There's the wave here, and so on. I don't think in this specific comp and against the Nash way Braum should have the same liberty they had in the game 1.
Yeah. I mean, you can say that. I mean, hindsight is 2020, man. If my grandma had wheels, she would have been a car.
She
We
would.
can all speculate all we want. The
Or
only
maybe
thing,
a Transformers.
Grandmatron. Anyone?
Grandmatron.
Grandmatron? Anyone? Man, if my okay, no, but having said, like, hindsight is 2020. We can speculate all we want. The only thing we know is that Gwen is a strong late gamer. Kassadin is a strong late gamer. Ornn is a pretty serious tank, and Braum is a godlike disengager. And 6 GPA has a slow comp, which favors Nocturne but favors themselves too. The only thing right now is who wins the 15 minute mark gold. Winning that means GPA wins if they are ahead at least 1k. If Zircone is ahead, it's over. It's the last game. This is the last. This is the tiebreaker. This is the bullshit that wins you the position in the 16th knockout stage.
I vote for the. I mean, I like more the Gwen Shixin side comp than the other one. Nocturne, I think, is a good pick on isolation, but on the greater things, I would prefer something like the Scanner again. Yeah, it was banned. Something like maybe a fighter too, stronger than the Nocturne, because as a Nocturne, you want to dive this Ash or this way, but you shouldn't be able if they play correctly the comp. And you're just maybe a distraction for the enemy team. But I see this when make some good plays in the side and even in the dive against Avarus Karma.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see in a bit. Less than 2 minutes. Enough time to talk about. You know what? It's time to talk about for the last time for this stream.
Experts.
The eStorm, the sponsors, all the communities that made this tournament possible. I know I'm talking like it's ending, but it's not. I want to say all the community. Look, it's us. It's the Power Warriors Cup. Look at them. Look at them. Power Warriors, all community from League Italia that made this tournament possible, that organized this tournament, that are doing the work. And this shows. Let me say, Nashira, this tournament is cool as fuck.
Of
Let me
course.
say that.
We are the caster. Obviously, it's cool.
No, yeah. Beside that, it's implicit we are good. It's implicit. This tournament is godlike because we are here casting for the people watching us, for the teams to watch us, for everything to watch us. So yeah, it's probably that. But I mean, like the work that is behind. There is no delay on the team. Everyone's on time. Everyone is good. There is no toxicity except that one team. We have everything. This is good team. I would say props to eStorm to organize this big of a tournament for their first tournament and giving you this a lot of prize money. I mean, there is the prize pool is big as heck, man. Big as heck, and you know it's over 1,000 euros in bolts, which is the premium currency on their app, eStorm. Now on Overwolf. Bots that you can spend for everything in their app, going from Amazon gift card to Riot points to even skins in Fortnite, if I remember correctly. They also have Fortnite. Not in app yet, but they have it. So yeah, you should check it out if you want to win prizes. Right now, for the last 3 days, I think the Week of Glory has 3 days left for the free trial. So go register. Use the code. Use the code. EStormCup. What? EStormCup what, Nashira?
1.
1. Exact. EStormCup 1 with the number. Uno, as you say, in Spanish and Italian. So use it to register your account and enjoy the game, which is soonly going to start. I can hear the Summoner Rift rising up from the grave of the 1-for-1 game right now. Are you ready, Nashira, for the
ready.
tiebreaker of tonight?
I'm
Very
ready.
well.
I'm entertained, but I'm triggered about the position of the icon of the champions because
Yeah. Chat.
they
Yeah.
are
OCD
not...
moment. OCD moment.
Yeah,
Chat.
the moment. Sorry.
OCD.
Okay.
I will call Regia from now on. Chat. It's funnier. It's fine. Because I don't know. Because there is no direct translation for Regia in English. So yeah. But they're doing the bush level 1 on Peke. Brown missing this. GG. It's GG. It's over. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for watching us, people. Thank you. And see you tomorrow. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's disgusting. That's not what you want to see.
It's not, but the bro miss is just too bad. You know, painful
Yeah,
to watch.
I mean, he missed Q, but you just have to auto. That's what you said. It's a strong champion. And did they get spotted by that cool word in that brush? Now they did. Let's change vision. Yeah. Almost there. Now they got spotted. They do not know yet. Getting pinged by the enemy team while invading the jungle. This is the first invade of the series, man. Third game and you want to flip it like that.
Yeah, and you mixed up. Yeah, you have a Brom, so the 50-50 is always on your way if you have a Brom Ashe early game. Look at that. His Ashe is 1v2 and he's getting a better trade. Yeah, it's amazing if you have the Ashe early game because she can apply their slow and damage continuously and not making the enemy to really retire safely.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's not good for the Gwen though, because you want your Gwen to play as aggressive as she wants, and now she know Nocturne is in the top side. So
yeah, but Nocturne didn't invade. He's full clearing.
He should invade after the wolf. Who did I?
Will they? I mean, this is the first. This can be a dive if Ashe shoots a bit faster. Nocturne is not invading. Oh no! Oh, this can be bad. This can be bad.
Storm back.
Storm back, but Xin was a bit slow on the clear. He would have left the Krugs to go to his side, but I mean, they do not have an idea where they are. He knows Nocturne is not there though. He knows Nocturne. Wait.
Way spotting the Nocturne.
Yeah, buddy. Nocturne is in... Nocturne's dead. He lost a quarter of jungle. He lost 12 minions. And they are going to fight at... Oh no. Oh no, Grabby. Oh no, Grabby, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, little Mumu.
It's just a castle.
Fly eye.
It's just a go course.
Nah. No, you cursed the first game. No,
Me?
man. You cursed him. I said, no, Amumu is strong. You say, yeah, if you hit the grabs. He didn't hit grabs. It's your fault. It's your curse.
Okay, I take that.
Yeah, take it back. I'm right. You are wrong. I'm Goro. You are Nashira. Easy. It's simple. It's as simple like that.
It's simple like this Nocturne falling down, putting down by his own decision. He knew they invade. Karma spotted that. Why in the world you are not invading the top side?
And he's getting bullied on the Scuttle Crab. At least he got it. I mean, Smite diff though. Smite diff, but I don't think 2 Scuttle Crabs is equal to an entire quarter of your jungle.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, Also, now you have to choose as Nocturne where you want to start the second clear. Because Xin can also reinvade the the jungle again and again and again, getting a lead over you by far.
Yeah, and you cannot 1v1 him. Xin is stronger than you. And it's even stronger at level 6.
Whoa.
Nocturne doesn't have an
500
ability at level 6.
500 gold at 5 minutes all in the jungle.
Yeah, welcome to jungle, where every camp is at least 150 gold. It's equal to a wave. And he is getting reinvaded. And from the wall, can Xpeke survive that and getting even taken by eyes? Xpeke going to save his friend Malek, flashing in, flashing out, taking the kill on the dive, and dives is 1v2. Eyes to eyes.
Whoa. This game, man. Just
Yeah.
wow. Their strategy is perfect right now. They invade, they create a split map situation, and for the Nocturne, this little decision making putting him in a really, really bad spot. Look at that, look at that. He's just doubling his farm right now, Xin Sao.
Yeah.
Almost, I mean.
Exactly. I mean, the gold is higher. The XP, too. And Nocturne is trying to reinvade. He knows the Raptor is only choice of farming, and it's probably going to cost him a lot. Unless he wants to gank Malek from that position, being level 4 to level 5, probably 6 after that camp on Xin Zhao.
Wow. With the Tiamat, you also accelerate your gank pattern. Now you doesn't have the Prio on top side to really contest the Void Crabs, so it's a little win for the Doctor, but again, waste of time doing this. Guaranteed Xin Zhao again a lead.
Yeah, exactly. And being Nocturne, we can say, selfish character. He does not want to give an advantage to his team by giving an advantage to his team. He wants to be the advantage of his team. So being behind on Nocturne is very, very scary. More so being the last game, deciding if you still continue the tournament or go home.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Because Nocturne really enjoy getting ahead because he's a diver. Every diver should be ahead to really put down the pressure. Otherwise, look at bro.
He's getting invaded, man.
Same
He's getting
level.
invaded. No, but touching is trolling here. There is no way he did that. He flashing out, wasting a flash like that. Nobody to help you. Okay, I know you want to bully that poor soul of a jungler, but guys, at least do it properly. It's still a tournament.
You should have the Xin Sao here. Imagine this situation with a Xin Sao next to a bro.
And there it is. That is Xin Zhao. They are and that's 3 people in the jungle of bot side for the blue team. Oh yeah, it's tragic. It's tragic.
2 level ahead, level 7 to level 5 in the jungle position.
Yeah, and
wait, Xin Sao has the same level as the solo laner.
yeah, and Nocturne is less leveled than a Karma. So yeah, that's bad, man. And you still didn't play the first Paranoia. You don't have the first even one stack of Ultimate Hunter, and the first Paranoia decide your destiny as a jungler. So let's pray that he can pull off something when he gets level 6. Like right now. Eyes is in a position.
Yeah, he really need every champion with a global ultimate like Galio, like Shen, even the Nocturne, the TF, you know, all these champions rely on getting the first ult right.
Yeah.
So you get the tempo, you get the lead, you get the mental state to really put the pressure on your enemy. If you play defensive with those tools, you just fall off the game really fast.
Yeah, Hamoudis played very well the first game with Nocturne, literally being everywhere at the same time, at the right moment, with the right damage, with the right idea, and it's probably going to be the same thing right now on the ice, getting called the god of the forge and the paranoia, setting up a precedent for the paranoia of Grabby.
Yeah, we was talking about that. Nocturne getting his first ultimate off right, and getting this kill is huge for him. Xin is speed running through his Titanic Hydra, and maybe in the next back he gets it. So as Nocturne, you need this gold, you need this play to goes right for you. So you get this little advantage and maybe thin out the gold disparity you had by taking the poor decision in the first clear.
Yeah, I mean, you're still behind. You're 30 minion of jungle behind, and seen as an assist. So you are still around, yeah, exactly, 500 gold behind, which is a lot of gold. Not that much, but I mean, maybe if you were Zac, it was a bit better. But now you are getting invaded, one level ahead. There is everyone from the red team. There is no steal on that scuttle. There is nothing you can do. Grab is getting taken down by red team. All together, all for the void grabs. All up for the invader master. Amudis. Anything.
Yeah, it was a really good play by the GPA side. Now you try to take vision. If you see the Nocturne, as you can see, just kill it. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the Nocturne, yeah, you get the vision, you get the crabs. You really don't want to give 6 if you have the possibility to contest, and also you invade again the top side. So Nocturne is really suffering about this situation.
Yeah, exactly. It's the place you don't want to be if you are blue team. We've said it like we said. We are almost barfing the same concept. It's the same. Nocturne is behind, Xin is ahead, and the red team is still ahead of more than 1.5k gold. It's not looking good for Zircone. But you have Kassadin, which is, as we said, a timer. And now Kassadin knows he can't go not blue. And there are a lot of things happening that I didn't witness. There is the rift, there is the ult, there is a lot of flash, and God is getting stunned by that. There is the Nocturne going in with the fight. Grab is getting taken, getting passived by the Braum and the Ashe. There is no escape from that kiting combo, but there is Ornn, there is Kassadin closing in the deal on this fight. X-Peke taking 12 billion damage a second from the Xin Zhao, still going strong. Malek facing the wrath of the Forge God, and Xin Zhao is now left alone to pay for the hubris of this team.
It was really good play by the RHZ, but now the Gwen with all happening, it's just getting the...
Yeah, the Gwen is doing that, but let's rewatch that fight. Let's rewatch the fight. So many things happening at the same time. Like, let's look at it. Like, Kassadin survives. Braum goes for the rift. Look at how they go in. Look at that Q.
Yeah, look at Nocturne just dive in, and then the Ashe obviously gets the kill here, but the double TP for taking down the kill Kassadin first, and then the Ornn sniping out the Ashe by the Varus. Look at Xin, just doesn't take damage, and the little way couldn't dodge the Forge of the God.
Yeah. But let's return to the rift. There is something happening at this Drake. Karma going down in less than half a second, leaving the rest of the team alone to face a 3v5 for this dragon, with Ornn being top, trading the plates that he lost last fight.
But not the tower. Not the plating anymore. We are 15. 13. Sorry. So
Yeah, he lost them. Lamau.
Yeah, so no more plating. Oh, maybe the Gwen? Life?
Maybe the Gwen? There is still Grabby they can still do a 2v2 right now, but they decide it's maybe better not to flip anything. Two
You,
Drake, 0 though.
yeah, that's the problem here. You say the Cassidy is the timer here, so you want to speed up the game by taking those drakes early, and forcing this Cassidy to fight when she's not 16, maybe she's not at his third item mark, and
Yeah.
that's your game plan here.
Yeah, exactly. But with Kassadin now reaching level 11 is going to be a bit of a problem because now Kassadin is officially a siege minion. Kassadin is officially a siege minion. So he can now
Woohoo!
participate in fight. Yeah, exactly.
Not even a cannon, a siege.
Yeah, siege is a cannon.
Okay.
Siege is a cannon. It's not a super. Yeah, I know.
I was thinking about the melee minion, so I mean, yeah. Woohoo.
No. Siege is the cannon. Siege is the cannon.
Nice.
I wanted to be a bit more posh with my knowledge of the game and
Yeah.
lexicon.
What you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, Kassadin is now level 11. Nocturne is so far behind in XP. He doesn't have level 11, which means his dives are slow. But Kassadin now, look at the sieging on the dive of the turret. As I was saying,
No!
siege minion.
It goes to Karma! The kill goes to Karma!
He got the XP. It's fine.
No!
It's
You
fine.
hit the gold! Why the Karma took the kill? I mean,
Because-
you had Varus, you had the Catherine, and Karma gets it.
And man, can you blame them? They do
Yeah,
a
I
little
blame
bit
them.
of trolling.
Yeah!
They do.
I blame them pretty hard here. You had your fucking Cassidy who are behind, and you need him to take gold. See, he's 1k behind here.
And the crystal arrow goes wide for the second time. Man, it's like red side cannot hit a goddamn arrow in that position. I think it's probably the cam position
Yeah,
from the players. Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah, it's definitely that. There's no way.
I'm sad.
No, man, you're not sad. You are tilted.
No, I'm just sad because if I'm the Cassidy here, I see, yeah, this is a juicy kill for me, and 300 gold, and yeah, it should accelerate me for my next power spike. And then my support gets the kill. I mean, not intentional, I hope, but he gets the kill.
Yeah, he gets the kill, but it doesn't matter. Kassadin getting the XP, getting dived 3 level behind on the enemy jungler, needing to flash, paranoia, defensive. That's not what you want to do. The paranoia defensive, we said it's bad, but it also seen taking 12 billion damage from the tower. Kassadin needing to ult away. He's dodging. He's doing the Zeus thing and he goes in for the flash kill.
On the super. The enemy super.
On the super. I mean,
He was
Plus
thinking
one.
it was his super. You think?
yeah. I mean, +1 though. You die there. You died anyway. So, I mean, at least trade it. You don't need the flash as Kassadin.
No need, no. You have 3 seconds.
Yeah.
CD right
1
now.
second at level 16, so yeah, you
Level
don't care.
16, so you don't
Yeah.
care. At least.
Yeah, just slow down a bit.
Yeah, but not yet. Your second item finish is really not what you want to see right now.
Mhm.
I mean, you're 1-4. You have to play slow. Your jungle is getting bullied, and yeah, I mean, you have the Varus now, who is your power point, and maybe you should play around him more to slow the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, you don't care. I mean, every kill is a bit of XP more. Is the timer ticking faster till you get level 16. So I think trading 1-for-1 on Kassadin is good as long as you get the local XP. Also, maybe not getting traded on Dexin Zhao in your jungle like that is a bit better. There is no more tier 1 tower for Zircone, and the team goes for the third Drake, the soul point on the Infernal.
And pretty fast Infernal. I mean, we are getting around 30 minutes if you're going longer. Ooh, 30.
Oh, he's getting it. That's a Crystal Arrow going strong from across the map, giving 1 kill on the Karma to Malek. And now, look at that. They waited to give it to Malek. They are also starting to fight with Gwen, the stun on touching, with the ult from the Varus. Meanwhile, Gwen goes snip, snip, and snap, snap. You cannot escape, Grabby. You made a big mistake early game, and you are now paying for it. Ornn is trying to save his enemy. He didn't even go for the ult for an excessive dash. He's getting dove 5-on-1. Please tell me this is a nightmare, because I am not seeing Nocturne on the map, man.
It's a nightmare for sure for the RHZ. Now Baron on the side of the JPA, who just getting the lead and trying to snowball out. Not like the first game we watch, where they get the lead and throw it out. But more like the second game, where they got the lead, just snowball it out. Getting this Nashor should get them the first maybe.
Oh, unless Kassadin can pull off something like here. I mean, Xin stayed. There's a bit of timer on this, and the Nocturne tries to dive in with the paranoia, makes him go between 3 people, making his health bar disappear, and still Bacchus, still strong, still going in, still missing the flash, place planting his horns in the wall. And if that was a Baron power play, this was a doubling down on the gold you gave the enemy team.
Yeah, that's the problem. Why you try to? I mean, it's a disparate play. We understand that. It's a disparate play. You now think about. Yeah, this game is not us. So, I mean, you just play for what you see. But I mean, it's getting. Yeah, look at me, 2k diff. Look at jungle.
5k. Yeah. Top lane, even 3. Like, it's... I mean, there is 7, 8, 9, almost 9k gold difference on the map. Just at 22 minutes. And you can do this. Look at the Xin Zhao, look at the damage, look at everything. They do not leave any space to breathe for the enemy team. They want everything. They know Kassadin is not a pick when the enemy team is this far gone. They want the win. They lost, probably the first game they lost because they thought they were stronger, but now they know how the enemy play.
It was the Nasus pick.
It was the Nasus pick.
Change out.
Yeah, then
the Nasus, so
yeah. But I do not understand why would Zircone give so much space, go for desperate plays when they still have a way to win, and a good one at that. I mean, Nocturne is still at the first item, he's even behind on this, and the Trill goes in with the paranoia on the backline with Kassadin. Can they do something? I guess not. And there is no way. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end. This is the end for Ray of Hope. The last ray of their hope to go into the knockout stage is now gone. Their place in this game is now forfeit. And with this one, 6 GPA goes for the win on their place in the knockout stage.
Yeah, it was a snowball game, pretty hard snowballing game, but I mean, it all started where the Nocturne decided to walk into his bot side jungle instead of trying to invade the top side jungle for Xin Zhao. It all started here because Nocturne just fall behind from that, and then he wasn't able to recover from this position. Never. They just play perfectly around the goal lead of the Xin Zhao and the Kassadin weak early game. It was amazing to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty ugly to watch. It has been 2 games since they picked Kassadin on Zircone, and yet they didn't have even one chance to go for the late game, to go for his level 16. Like, GPA eating all the god on the map they could, getting rid of every possible ray of hope, literally, from the enemy team to win the series, to win a game even, and it just went downhill from that.
Yeah, it was hell from them. Holy. I mean, it's really hard when you fall behind to understand how you come back in the game. From this position, I mean, Nocturne was out of the game, so you don't have the jungle, and then the Kassadin, yeah, he's a bit of a timer, as you said, but in this position, he can't offer anything. You just don't have the access to the wave, access to the jungle. You just slow lost everything on the map.
Yeah, and I think there is only people better made to talk about this game than the 6-1G, which will bring in stream after a little break. See you in a bit, guys. Don't tune away.
Now you put here. Hello. Add your camera to OBS. Okay, if you want you can mute your microphone or do something very important, then you click on start. And then up here there should be a link. If not, send me this link and I will be fine. Yes, to me. Yeah, if you can mute microphone video on the better. I can't speak right now. Oh, a bit fast. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Okay, so you can see yourself, and if you're ready, yeah, I'm sorry. 3. Oh. Let's get to I need to go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow. No. What's please. Okay. If you want to go there now? Okay, he was literally here, it was just not working. Okay. Perfect. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, from the EStormCup Twitch chat, here with you from the EStormCup official desk, Nashira, Goro, and with us, interviewee coming directly from 6-1G, winners of this night, best of 3, Marek, mid laner, professional, and extraordinaire mage player.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's I try to not play mages, but it's a matter, right?
Yeah, I mean, you made our Fenicio from behind the scene very happy with your Nico pick, because he's a Nico enjoyer, main, and OTP. So yeah, so continue playing mages.
I mean, technically we put the Nico support, right? But it was always.
I'm stupid. My bad.
No, all good.
My bad.
All good. But it was the idea to put it on mid lane if it's possible. But yeah, didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it being a flex pick right in draft thing phase. So yeah, it was that. I just forgot. I'm stupid. I forgot.
No.
So, having said that, first question of the night, as always, is how are you feeling about winning this best of 3?
I think the first game was like, let's just forget it, you know, like just put it on the table. Because I mean, in all honesty, we didn't expect them to play 3 games full scaling. Like they play so much for the later part of the game. And since we saw first game how they play, we were like, okay, we're individually better in our opinion, and we just play for ourselves, for comfort, and we just should win that way. And as you can see in the third game, we just executed that plan to perfection. I think jungle was 4 levels behind. He was not allowed to play the game, and that's basically it. I think we just in the progression of the best of 3, we just adapted to our
Yeah.
strengths and their weaknesses, which is they just play for late game basically.
Yeah, I think you summed that up very well. Seeing it from outside, first game was was a surprise. Seeing that Nasus deleting you one by one, maybe everything, but you adapted very well. You said, you know what, let's let them scale. The feel from the second draft was very different. Yes, you just played for your strength, and sometimes that's all it takes to win.
That's true. Yeah. And I think Nasus was like giga broken into a comp. If he just gets ahead, like I think he just storms on a snake like easily, and Corki can't do anything against him.
Yeah, I think at some point he had like 800 plus stacks, like in the last team fight.
I think he didn't get that much stacks like in the lane, but he was just like a giga strong pick. If he gets ahead, which he was not punished in lane, and a lot was from me as well. I didn't account for Sejuani to be his babysitter in lane, you know. But in second and third game we just knew like we just can play and invade them perma and play for fights because we're just individually I think better set.
You think was the second or the third game more reasoned? Because the third game you just stomped, and the second game was like a bit more of an attrition fight until you got your spike, until everyone in your team got a bit ahead, and then you just snowball from that. Meanwhile, third game was just a snowball from the get-go.
I think in terms of the second game, I think it was a bit more because also the champs were different, right? In third game I had a mage, which is perma constantly pushing in like their mid lane, and we can play around. And given in the second game, it was like a bit more fist fight, like with Silas, with Skarner, you know. So we have to play a bit accordingly to strengths. Also, topside was a different matchup, right? He was playing Camille Ignite into Aatrox. So yeah, I think it was given also the champs, but I think in the third game we just knew how they play, right? So in the first and second game we kind of established how they play, and then we just perma punished it in the third game.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the free games.
Yeah, that's
You can understand your enemy and then play what you are good at in their weakness. As we can see, we saw how much it was not fair in the third game because you just abused this Nocturne.
Yeah.
If I was not I please abuse, you know.
I mean that's
Not
also
jungle.
but also that's their fault, you know. They just play perma scaling, and I think if you play perma scaling, you're the worst guy on the team will be the jungle, because he will have no pleasure entering his jungle. Because as you can see, I just perma pushed in mid. I will have no fear of gank, because Kassadin does nothing, and Senzao can just take buff after camp after buff, and we can just do whatever we want basically.
Yeah. Also, if you go see the VOD or the replay, like they spotted your jungler, they knew where he was, like for around 10-15 seconds after clearing the enemy red buff, and they did not respond. Nocturne just walked around like he just didn't want to play. Like you froze him. Like you gave him a choice he was not ready to take, to understand, and you just froze him. You just brain froze him. That was a beauty to see, but like a bit sad going in a third game and seeing that like from the get-go.
I think it was also like a scene where I warded our red buff, and I saw him in the jungle. I was on a ward. He saw me and he just danced in front of him because he knew he can't do shit. Yeah, like it's basically he accepting his fate, you know.
You weren't
Yeah.
on a word. You weren't on a word.
Wait,
The
he
watch
just
me
he
was-
just
No, no.
he just danced. He just danced in
Yeah.
front of me without seeing me.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
the point.
well, I mean, basically, maybe he saw me walking from mid to the jungle, so he just assumed I was in the bush. But it's the same thing, you know. He just accepted his fate, being like 4 levels behind later on.
Another question I have for you. I think your team is organized. So I'm probably say you have a coach, probably, right?
I mean, I kind of take on the role as a coach slash, like we review as a team. I think that's the beauty of of us right now, because we don't have necessarily a coach which has designed this role, designate this role, since we don't play any league right now. But we aspire to play a league, and then hopefully we will have a coach. But right now it's just that the good thing about it is we review the game as 4 people or as 5 people, and everyone has their opinion on the game while they were in the game, right? If a coach is outside of it and he just says this one was bad, he doesn't have any relation to the game when he was inside of the game, right?
Okay.
And this is what we did after first game as well. After first game as well, so many opinions were flooding in, and the conclusion was we just ban a specific scaling champ of them, which was the Nasus, of course, which was giving us trouble, and the rest we can deal with it, you know.
Yeah. Do you think choosing Nasus over Kassadin as a scaling champion ban? Why was that?
I think because also I don't play necessarily often against Nasus, but also he can still pre-6 provide something to his jungle for a gank, right? Kassadin can't do shit. If a jungle comes around, he tries to gank him, what can Kassadin offer? But if we play immobile carries, which is right now so many, Ashe you play, Varus you play, right? You play so many immobile carries, and even Hui, mid mages, Nasus just W's them, and it's a bit more complicated to play against. I think even in the second game, if we left Nasus open, we would have more options to play against it, because now we know how they play, which is very heavy mid. Also the Sejuani pick was nice, right, for them, which we also banned. But
Yeah.
I think we just counter adapted them in second and third game, which led us to win. And we also individually better, right?
Yeah, individually better. I mean, at least from
But
what I've
GG's
seen,
to them.
jungle.
GG's to them, right? But yeah.
What?
GG's to them, of course. They dedicate themselves to a specific playstyle, and it worked until now. But once a team figures that out, they just crumble.
Yeah, as a wise man once said, a jack of all trade, master of none, is always better than a master of one.
True that, yeah. But as Bruce Lee once said, if you practice one punch 1,000 times, it's still harder than if you practice 1,000 punches one time.
Yeah.
The specific one will hit hard, right? So if you master this playstyle, it still can work, but yeah, it's a bit tricky to play early game, as the Nocturne realized.
Yeah, Nocturne. Yeah, this is one of the game where I say jungle diff and move on probably. that was one of the jungle diff and move on. So let's say that Nashira, you have some question for the man. You the analyst. You the one with the knowledge of the game. I'm just here, talking like a monkey, screaming in the microphone.
I think our Malek just explained everything at perfection. Yeah. If you understand how one team likes to play, you can play in their weakness, and exploit and take advantage for yourself, like they did in the game 2 and 3. And the individually talent of this roster is also better than the enemy. So yeah, you just play for the laning phase basically, early to mid game, and just running down with death. I mean, I think it's a more challenging game if you have some better player who can adapt for yourself, no?
That's true.
If they adapt at yourself, game 3 should be a very fun game to watch.
Yeah, basically. If the
Uh,
third game was more competitive, I think we would have had. If they adapted the Cassadin
Yeah.
pick, for example, and picked something else to contest, like the push in mid, or I mean, basically we had just stronger drafts in second and third game. I think first one was a bit tricky, but the next two we just adapted them on that occasion as well, and then in game also. But also kudos to them, right? It was still a competitive series.
how see yourself and your team in this tournament later on? Think you can win this tournament?
Of course, I think I trust every one of my teammates to take what we lost in like the group stage, because we lost like one series, right, or one game, and I
Against
think we
the
can learn,
North.
yeah, which were also like favorites, I think, or if not the favorite, and I think it was still playable. I think we have still competitive edge against them and also against other teams, I think. And I'm pretty sure if we take what we have learned so far and also in this series, we have a shot at winning it. For sure.
Maybe playing one more series gives you the information you need to get better and also stronger in the later stage. I mean, from Warsaw we saw the same the teams who work from the play-ins getting better in the knockout stage because they learn something in the play-ins.
Yeah.
So as you, maybe.
I think what was the question?
No,
Like if the yeah,
no,
I
it
think
was not ask questions when I'm explaining by, I mean, if you have more games on your, you play more games, you have more information to work around.
definitely.
For
Yeah.
yourself.
Also, if you play different styles, different.
Yeah.
If you see more weaknesses you have as a team, you can still work on it. If you just giga stomp every game against worse players, and then you suddenly play against better ones, then you have nothing to take away, like in the end, because you just dropped out. But if you still have like one loss around across the way, you just have something to talk about, right, and get better in the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a side note, I've seen your your Twitch channel. It's big. It's very very big. So I think like 6 GPA. So since when was it founded? Did you change players? Since when did you play? Did you start playing together? So something like that.
I think
Something about your team.
it's a new established organization. I think we have like a pretty good staff behind it. We aspire to have not only like esports to make it inside the esports, but also like, I don't know if you heard about like content creation and stuff. So it's a big,
Yeah.
it's a like aspiring project. Hopefully it will get bigger and bigger, and this one gives us exposure, right? If you have a team, you play in the German league, you have more exposure, and hopefully a good team as well, which we aspire to be, right? And it was
Yeah.
just like around 1 month we just played together. We are scrimming like almost every week. We are reviewing every game. We are doing like coachings one-on-one. Like we try to be really competitive, and hopefully you can see it also in the gameplay, right? We just
No.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, the gameplay was top tier. Games were absolutely perfect.
It just
From your
I'm
side.
Diamond 4, so I'm gatekeeping my team, but
And
let's see.
I can pull up the interview with the player from Yorikai, the Lithuanian team. And he says, "Yeah, we don't play ranked. We are good. We are just diamond because we don't play the game. So yeah, rank
Yeah.
rank is an opinion. Rank is an opinion when playing comp.
That's true.
The only real metric for a team is how many tournaments they won.
That's true, yeah. I'm gonna give you that argument as well. I think it doesn't matter in solo queue. You just see how one plays in competitive.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, there is also the case. Oh, I want to be scouted by a good academy team for a good team. I mean, at that point, it's the only time where solo queue rank counts. Because I don't think they are going to scream people from lower than Grandmaster, but in a team, you did well, your team does well. If the team doesn't crumble, it's a win for all. So I think that. So don't say it like that, man. You played well. You played well.
Thank you. It's just my team sometimes try to flame me, you know. But
I mean, it was not a jungle diff, so the next one is mid diff.
you know what they say, right? When you're just about to flap, you probably know it's jungle gap.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So
They ban your champion in top, jungle gap.
Yeah.
Super in top. Also, I was thinking something like, I was thinking like your first comp was. I was seeing it. I was saying, when are they going to lane swap? When are they going to lane swap? And you never did, and I was a bit sad about that. Because would have been like the second lane swap in 4 days of tournament that I could have seen.
I think lane swap is something we keep more like open, you know. When the enemy is least expected, we pull it out. We didn't see it like needed in the first, like in this games also. But who knows? Maybe in the future in this tournament we pull it out. We dive someone level 3, you know. You never know.
And I was waiting for that moment in game one. On them diving you and you responding, but sometimes it does happen. Sometimes lane swapping is just attack, and it's not the norm. I mean, it's that.
It's a bit niche, yeah, but you can pull off. You do it sometimes also, but I think we can leave it open for the future, and we will see if a team challenges us to pull it out.
So you were saying you were playing with the team for scrims every week for more than a month. So the team is fresh, or did you just like?
I would say so. Yeah, we tried out. Like we did some tryouts. We did some roster swaps here and there. We did some scrims against worse teams than better teams. We saw how we match up against some teams, right? But I think this iteration of the team is so far this one we're going for. And as you can see, we pretty much match well. I think botlane also has good synergy because they are kind of playing together a solo queue also. And who knows, maybe we pull out the pocket pick Shogat into some matches. Who knows? I leave it open. Also, our jungler is a bit versatile. Whoever gifts him a skin for a certain champ, he will play it. So if you gift him like a Corki skin, he will probably play Corki jungle. Who knows?
Someone gift the Timo to this man, please.
No, Timo is still strong. Timo is still strong. No, Timo is too strong.
Yeah, but
No.
it's a meme, man. You know, Timo jungle.
Yeah, jungling the Timo.
I will probably rage quit, but whatever.
Draft problem, we tried to pick this champion, lol draft trolled us, so yeah. Sometimes it goes like that. So, anyway, Shira,
For Veigar jungle. I mean, at this point you really regretted Timo?
I mean, as I said, someone has to gift him a skin, right? And I'm broke, so you have to gift him the skin.
So can I gift him like the worst skin for a champion and he will still play it?
Who knows? As I said, I'm rage quitting. If you pick something, I'm rage quitting. I don't care if I'm gonna say my power went out if it's necessary, but he's not gonna play Corki jungle. That's for sure, man.
You know this all goes on about the right. So we have proof of what you said.
My dog ate my internet cable. What can I say?
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. So, I think we can be done because Finisher is a bit rowdy in the basement. Bad. We will free him once we are done.
Hopefully.
No. The man behind the cameras stays behind the camera in the basement. If I were asleep, okay.
Hopefully he gets paid well.
Emphasis on hopefully.
Yeah.
Emphasis on hopefully. So, Man, I will do the custom as they do in Germany. Okay. So,
Auf geht's.
yeah, exactly. So, I think this is probably it from the eStormCup casting desk for tonight. So, there is all your team and all your fans in chat right now spamming for you, getting flamed by you. So, I
Yeah,
think
I mean, I was also going to say thank you for for the fans, right? They are cheering on. Thank you for all the nice messages. Thank you also for our caster who's flaming me 24/7 for being diamond. I think this is keeping me motivated. And gracias to all of you guys for also the organization, right?
Dankeschön, Malek.
No problem. And yeah,
Okay.
thank you for having me. What can I say? It was nice
Yeah,
talking.
thank you for joining this tournament and bringing the skill of your team this tournament. Having said that, from the eStorm casting desk, from the eStorm Cup second week, it's all. I've been Jasgoro, with me, the one and only, the powerful Nashira. Malek joining us as an interviewee from 6-1G, winners of tonight BO3, and we'll see you Wednesday for the first game of the knockout stage proper, with the 16th final. Watching, well, whatever team we find. See you next week. See you tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. What does it
Bye,
say?
guys.
See you in 2 days.